Good morning, Ramon. Good morning, Team Steam. Hopefully, everyone is excited for a new day of sports handicapping. For me, I look out, it's nice and bright and sunny. It's the first time I've seen that in a while. So that always makes my day start off a little bit better, but I guess that's not going to be the case in most of the United States with all of these weather rainouts today for the Major League Baseball. So I guess we only got, a short card here today. How are you, Ramon? Looks like you're off another good night of handicapping.
That should be a great Thursday. We got more matinee baseball, and well, the azaleas are blooming. We've got the Masters underway from Augusta, and Matt McLean right now to stop the tournament. The amateur is on top. The former Wake Forest Demon Deacon. He's one under par, and he leads the Masters.
All right.
Say, you know, he led the Masters. He's not a spring chicken. I mean, he was. I remember. I don't know much about him. I know he went to Wake Forest, and that was I don't know 10 years, and maybe not 10 years ago, but an amateur on top right now. Just about 12 or 15 golfers are on the course currently. It's going to be a long day and a long weekend at
That's right.
the Masters. I did put up two.
This is kind of the why my brother doesn't make it to any of the Easter holiday celebrations because he's always watching the Masters. My brother, he golfed Iowa amateur, so he's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my favorite tournament, and it's evolved so much, even in my lifetime, on how to watch it. When I was young, we'd only get to see the back nine on TV on Saturday and Sunday, but now you can watch it all day on 5 different feeds.
Follow your favorite golfers, right?
I remember watching it online too, having to watch it on the computer, the early round and stuff, but. Nowadays, you get it all, and I did put in a couple medium shots into the Discord. Still available at roughly the same price. Will Zalatoris and Corey Connors always finds himself on the leaderboard the first 2 days, and then usually fades. But got a couple of medium shots there. But this is the Masters, and it's all chalk for me. I mean. Experience is key, and being elite is key. Of course, I mean it's mostly elite golfers in the field. Although because of the way the field is set up, you do have that mix of amateurs, former winners, guys that are over the hill, like Tiger Woods.
Right.
Nobody wants to give Tiger a chance, but this is the one tournament that even one-legged Tiger. He'd need tremendous stamina to get around and really be lights out. But I mean, it's not like he's going out there on a U.S. Open style course. Granted, I mean the Masters will bring you to your knees as well. I mean, it's not an easy course, and it's an arduous course to get around, but because of the nature of the course, experience is so key that this is the one tournament that Tiger could wake up and win. And he might not ever win again. He might go his whole career and never win another tournament, except he could win like 2, 3, 4 more Masters.
Because knows the course like the back of his hand, right?
There's just something about that. Now, I'm not saying that we throw him in the contenders right now. I'm not going to put any money on Tiger, and there's never really hardly ever any value on a guy like Tiger.
You're, trying to persuade me to get Tiger on a top 20. What do you think about that?
No, I don't know. No, in fact, I do have a few top 20s I've played here. Plays just underway. Hey, McLean's got a 2-stroke lead at the Masters right now through 4 holes. So let's see if Michael McLean can hang on. But I got about 5 outrights, including the favorites. It's tough. You don't want to go with favorites really. That's why I tried to give out a couple of medium shots. I thought in the Discord it's some pretty decent odds at 40 and 50 to 1. But for me, I mean, you got Scotty Scheffler just playing lights out right now. He's played well here. Cam Smith has always looked pretty strong here. I've got him in a top 5. John Rahm, maybe you can get him in a top 10. He's been having a great season and also does well here. Watch out for DJ. He's maybe overlooked. I think all the live golfers are, kind of outcasts in a way.
Right.
They say everything's hunky dory right now, but uh, DJ 25-1 might be an interesting shot. Finau 25-1, Colin Morikawa 28-1, Cam Smith he's 25-1, and Rahm's 10-1. So that's a couple, and then maybe Hideki Matsuyama. He's a big money guy, big favorite to get in the top 20. But man, he seems like he's so consistent and automatic. I think it's -$2, but willing to do it. I got some plays in the Masters. They're underway there in Augusta. So that's just more of an update. Maybe we'll talk about it as the days roll along. But it's about more matinees in Major League Baseball today. I'll say hello to everyone. Welcome to the Morning Steam.
Welcome.
The Midwest's premier sports handicapper, Mindy, Hahne. I'm Ramon Scott. We're going to preview those day games in Major League Baseball, plus a nice little basketball card. We'll figure out why some teams are favored by what they are and what the heck's going on. And a very deep hockey card, which seems like good news for us with our hockey picks. So we'll see what you guys do as well. As we get rolling, we'll start to say hello to everyone here, Mindy, today.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's see who joined us first. Just, get somebody to show up and talk make it seem like we're popular. All right, here's Ron.
We're super popular. Look at us.
Look at Ron. I'm pretty stoked here. TJ, ready to roll today. Curtis is here early. Howard's here. Thomas Lewis, Corday. Greetings, everyone. Hey, how about Steve? Steve, I think, has been with us before, but don't hear from him too much. Hello to Steve. Blake is here today. Ron's ready for those Bucks. And Blake, the one guy who wasn't invited to the Masters. And, of course, Ron Hahn, liking Ron. Big Lucci's here. And Michael Thompson. That's who's joined us so far, but we got almost 24 of you. We'll be ready to go in just a moment. We'll head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and take a look at the premium picks.
Relly Buns is here. Relly Buns has arrived.
Oh, great. And
Fernando.
Yes. Hello, guys. Great to have you. All right, Mindy, we'll go do our business, I guess we should say first, over at Tony'sPicks.com and take a look at our handicapper leaderboard and see who's hot. Good day. Yes, hope everybody was in the green, because Mindy and I were. Take a look at our premium picks for yesterday. Well, let's first shout out Ben with a 4-0 day yesterday. Perfect day for Ben. Underdogs, yeah. 460 on 4 plays. You know what that means, Mindy? He's got some
plus money. He probably had, those Pirates that you told me you wanted to take on the money line.
Maybe, but there, could be. And it's Tiger's fault.
They're plus 130 themselves, so I don't know who he played. I didn't look, but
no, I didn't. But 4-0, and he obviously had some dog in there, 1 or 2 at least. Mindy, you were 9-4. I was 7-3. Number 2 and if you throw in our morning steam record down there, just 4-3, but we were in the green. So 20 wins and 10 losses for you and I together and our morning steam team.
Hooray!
Yeah, 67%. How did you guys fare yesterday? Ralph Raymond 3-0, Collins 6-3, Tim Irwin won both of his plays. Sam 2-1, Nick Vartini 4-2. Lots of guys on the handicapper leaderboard, 10 deep.
Not too shabby.
And over the last 7 days, Collins on top of the handicapper leaderboard, plus 1,000 units pretty much for Collins. Got some other guys in the profit there in the last week, including the GM. Been cranking, really. Ever since it stepped up his volume, seems like more winning for our VIP account, plus 612 units. And I'm on top still of the monthly leaderboard, plus 2263. All right. Uh, Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all of our premium pick packages. Go to the handicapper leaderboard, see who's hot, and click on the All Cappers tab. Find the handicapper of your choice and get signed up. Handicapper of my choice is Mindy Hahne.
Hooray! Good job, Ramon.
What are you going to do today with this abbreviated card? Like you said, Mindy, 4 of the games have already been postponed. Remember, we talked about they always have that extra day off, and they, don't necessarily, have it in those middle games. It's just the ones that protect these opening day games, and they've decided, well, with poor weather, we're not even going to chance it with 24 hours to go. We'll just
Right.
postpone it, play them Friday. They already have Friday off to protect these ticket holders. So what are you going to do with 6-day games and 5 basketball and all that hockey?
Well, I currently have a 5-pack in Major League Baseball. There it is, right there, Major League Baseball.
8-2 yesterday. Whoa!
Yesterday, so that means I, didn't do fare so well in the NBA. That's where I had my troubles again. So I don't have anything up yet for the NBA, but I do know which plays that I'm looking at. Same with the NHL here again today. Have my plays ready to go, and we'll put them in after the show.
Click on the Premium Picks tab and check out all of our handicappers packages over there for Thursday at Tony'sPicks.com. There you see some of the featured packages up and ready at Tony's Picks, including Collins. He's got a 3-pack in Major League Baseball and a 3-pack on the late slate. He's also got a 5-pack in hockey. There's Ben with a 3-pack.
Ready to go today, yeah.
Yeah, he's going big. Well, coming off a good day, so why
Yeah.
not go for it? Nick Vartini also with a 5-pack of multi-sport, 2 NBA, 2 MLB, 1 NHL. There'll be more today, but we got a day card. We're going to get right over to it. So just make sure that, hey, you got your own picks. You got all the free picks here on the morning steam. No problem. Go with our free picks. Let's keep it rolling. We're in the profit zone yesterday. But, hey, you want a little extra money in your pocket? The proof is in the pudding. Check out our handicapper leaderboards, Mindy and I, over there at Tony'sPicks.com. And you can subscribe to our premium pick packages. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Pretty reasonable considering how we've been doing. So, all right.
For sure, Ramon,
Yeah,
for
say
sure.
hello to a few more people coming in, and I think we had a modest little show here with the plays, but let's say hello to a few more friends that are strolling in, including Darren here today. Coffee and money.
That's right. No better way to start the morning. Coffee and money.
Scott Smart here today, ready to keep it rolling. And Matt D here with, is that a sun behind a green mountain, Mindy?
It looks like it to me.
All right. I would thought maybe the sun was puking or something.
I mean, he, does live in Colorado where, he gets, the nice sunsets.
Nathan
Ramon and
here.
Mindy, all right. Nailed it.
Yeah. Hey.
Awesome.
We don't mind if you tell us after the fact over here at the morning.
Yeah, we know that, we know better that you put your plays in advance.
Yeah. I mean, we'd love to see them in the Discord. We love seeing those pre-game. I like to see them before the game, but I don't mind seeing the cashed tickets as well. I know you're not looking for attention. I don't even, I like to see the teams on the tickets that win, quite frankly. So it's important to me. So if you got some winners, go ahead and put them in there. Moneyline Mills here today.
Yeah.
And,
they hung in there for quite some time, came back.
really, but says he won all his KBO. Was it all sides really? I saw that. Now I'm really getting off track here, but I saw that several of the games ended up. Was was that in Korean ball tonight that the games were a lot of the games end up being shortened due to rain, I think, and so probably just had sides because I don't think the totals and at least two or three of the games were abandoned for rain. That's what they call it over there. That's what they
Abandoned.
say, abandoned. Yeah, instead of rain, it sounds like they just left all the equipment on the field and walked
Right.
off.
We just walked off.
So
Funny.
that happened over there. So. And everyone seems to love those props in the chat. For
I
me, I'm
know.
sides and totals, and I know everybody's upset with the NBA, but again, you know, there's a way to go about this late season. We only have a few more days to worry about it, but all right, we'll get ready to go with our rundown today. We'll start with baseball because of the day games, quite frankly. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We've got about 4 dozen in here, so give us your plays, Scott, or let us know what's going on with you. And take a look at that leaderboard. See if anybody else can get a birdie here. So far, only our guy McLean is under par.
Yeah, Tiger Woods plus 288 for top 20. That's what they're trying to make me play. I had to go
Oh,
look it
okay.
up. Giving me extra incentive to bet the Tiger Woods. I am Tiger Woods.
Like I said, I mean, this is the one course where Tiger can roll out of bed and negotiate this, you know, this hilly course. Uh, it's just you wonder about the stamina and everything that's gone on. He's barely played really, so Adam here today as well.
All right. Ready to make some money, Ramon? Ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
We'll get started in Major League Baseball with some of these matinees, and first off, we're gonna get Chris Sale as a road favorite here against those Tigers. This one's down all the way to $1.35, so I'm sure that's at least 20 cents off the opener. There's surely a bit of a move here on the Tigers, but is it enough to keep you interested? Even though Sale got rocked in his first start, they did win that game, and the Tigers lost Turnbull's first start. So what can you do here? The Red Sox now on the road, Mindy, after those high-scoring games we saw at home. The total here is 8 under 20.
Yeah, I mean, they did get it, but it was one of those, against the Orioles. It was a wild one. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Tigers today here on the money line. I had them about plus 127, so might get it a little bit better. It's one of those that Boston, they've lost like 8 straight on the road. I know that, goes back into last year or whatever. But it's one of those at Turnbull, he's only allowed a .192 versus the Red Sox hitters here over his last couple outings. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Tigers. I'm looking for good pitching here from Turnbull. Maybe not so exceptional from Sale. Don't like the Red Sox bullpen yet. I think I'm going to go that way.
All right, Mindy taking the Tigers today. Yeah, I mean, if you look on the surface, these two teams might, be trending over, especially the Tigers with that home series. Definitely a lot of runs in their games so far. So let's see what the chat has to say. And as we get going here. Okay, Fernando's on the Red Sox. Hello to Ramsey World here today.
Hello.
Rally says just fade the Red Sox. JPZ says, talking about that line dropping and the action coming in on the Tigers. I don't know. Maybe Joe Square would say, "Hey, I've got Chris Sale, I've got Boston," but Sale was nothing in that first game. No doubt about it. Run first 5 minus a half for the Sox. Hello to Gerardo here today. And Nathan wants to tie. He's going to give a lean out to the Tigers here. Steve is he? Is he just signaling to us? Yeah, I guess he's just saying it's their home opener, and I don't know if he's playing them. Big Lucci's on with you, Mindy, and Nathan. Yeah, he says they love playing. Spoiler there, and I guess there's a tiger right there, or is that Clifford the big red dog?
Meow. Clifford the big red dog.
Verley's here today. He's got Tigers on the run line. Jay Peasy says, watch out, Tigers against left-handed starters. Not good. And happy birthday to Gerardo.
I know, Gerardo. I don't think you said anything yesterday when it was your actual birthday. Goodness. Happy birthday.
Relly looks like he might be interested in the Tigers. The Tigers team total is plus money right now. I would imagine I guess I could look it up. Yeah, I mean, are we talking about the over? I'm showing 3 over at even money pretty much. So, and again, that's just that built-in. Everybody wants to go over. I'm teasing Relly Buns a little bit because it doesn't say whether plus money is on the over or under. But I do see it here. At least the books that I'm following today for team total has it at 3.5 at even. Ron's a Tigers fan. TJ says under. TJ says Red Sox here. Don't mind this discount on the Red Sox with Sale. I originally was leaning Tigers, and now I'm just more concerned in the price. I think Lucci's saying that 55% of the public is on the Tigers. Sounds reasonable. I'll just go under in this one, Mindy, with the Red Sox and the Tigers as my play. Sale was not good. Turnbull, I certainly have my concerns, but I'm going to take under in this one with a little bit of a move here. Did touch 8.5, but I'll say this: I did see some rogue 7.5s out there at 1.2. So
rogue one.
What we end up having is landing on 8, and it is shaded to the under. So. Yeah, we do. Hey, tell you what. I mean, we're still. It's opening day, so, but we do have the lineups for this game already out. All right.
Cold everywhere. It looks like I saw yesterday. Everyone was wearing, their winter gear. 6.5 losses.
Okay, looks like Rocco's on a prop here.
Yes.
Nathan likes the under with me, possibly. All right.
Ziggy, where you been? Good to see you.
Ziggy, I will say this. Ziggy's very consistent with posting his plays on Twitter.
Cool.
And, yep. Hello to Ziggy. So he's definitely around. And Gary Playa has taken time off from his master's duties on the opening hole and joining us. All right. The Blue Jays and, your Royals, Mindy. They're a big dog here. The Blue Jays -$2, total 8 over 15.
Those Royals tried to hang in there for a while, Ramon. Just couldn't get it done. Didn't score any runs. Thought it was going to be a high score. Manoah, which pretty much lights out. But he went deep into, 7 or 8 innings. Gosman, he's pretty good himself, even though he got that opening day loss. I think, he got the loss, but the Blue Jays still won, I think, right, versus the Cardinals. No, I can't remember. Oh, well. But yeah, the Royals have had, about a .190 batting average against Gosman. I think this one's going to go under the total here again today, under 8.
Boy, it does worry me because, this total, under 8 now. It got steamed to the under, no doubt about it. But it was, at one point, there were some 9s out there. At some of the openers, and now you're talking to all the way down to 8. Now I know Gosman, can be strong, but boy, I just don't know about 8. And that's the way I want to lean to a certain extent. But man, I'm just not Sure. Now I want to do it at 8. A juice is it? And it's well, it is 8 over. What do you guys have in the chat? Here comes Ron Hahn with the Blue Jays on the run line. And TJ on the Blue Jays. Fernando will take the Royals here.
Hooray!
Well, Nathan,
I'm going to party every time when someone takes the Royals. There you go. Yes, good job.
I don't know what Nathan is typing into his phone or computer. He started to he doesn't want to take the under and the auto.
Might be like under here, under.
Yeah, well, I mean, or he's typing in, underwear in his text, in his DMs, and his messages, and he just wanted to type in under, and it said underwear. Nathan, what's going on? And Burley says the Blue Jays. And Nathan also, I think he likes the Jays on the run line. Fernando's with you, Mindy. I want to go under, but at 8, I'm just afraid now. Everybody's laying the Blue Jays run line. Nobody's happy with your Orioles.
Orioles? What? That's a different word.
I'm sorry. Royals or Regals. Royals.
Oh, Royals.
Corday says those 4 games. It ruined our day, Mindy. We had all these days. They were all daytime openers, and basically it's just shortened our card.
Yep.
So, big disappointment.
For sure.
All right. I'll just I'll take Gosman on the money line. I'm not real stoked about this game, and I'll play 200. I know you guys are on the run line here. They should. I'll take them on the run line. I'm gonna call it like a consensus on this side. I'll take them on the run line. The chat has convinced me. How about that?
Perfect.
I can do that, right? I mean, that's what
do whatever you like.
About.
You're the boss.
The chat's the stars. No, you're the executive producer, though. Okay.
You're the host.
I'll just take run line because I was not sure what to do. I don't want to get involved in that total. I'll just take the run line with the chat. It seems like a lot of people are on the race to 2. Nathan on the race to 2. Big Lucci, big money. All right.
Yeah, I've not been able to find this race to 2. Where do you find that?
I don't have that available, actually.
Oh, okay, so not just me. Okay.
And I played a couple specific books, and Las Vegas books aren't very good, but all right, San Francisco and the White Sox. The White Sox favorite here, minus $1.30, and the total is 8 flat.
Well, this is going to be interesting since the White Sox team, I think they kind of crush left-handers. And the Giants now have scored 19 runs in their last 3 games. I'm just going to go ahead and go over the total. I'm going to go over 8.
Well, Mindy, about 15 minutes or so ago, this one got hit on the over, but I'm not showing it going up too high yet. So kind of interesting there. There was a move, and I'm going to go over with you. That's what I want to do. We'll take this one over the total with the Giants and the White Sox at 8 runs. Look, Lance Lynn's a favorite here. I know a lot of people, not always high on Lynn, and Alex Wood, this is his first start, I believe, of the season. I don't know if we're seeing I thought we've gone all the way around the rotation on all the teams so far. Maybe not.
Yeah, huh? You would think, right?
But Wood makes his first.
So I think there was like 163 pitchers that have gone so far, or something like that.
Oh, okay. So I'll take over with you in this one, and we got ourselves a premium consensus to start it off. We've seen a couple overs from these teams certainly so far. So I'll do it with you. I'm on.
All right.
Over Giants and White Sox.
Alex Wood is trash.
Well, we got some trash game or got
Trash
some
talking.
White Sox and under for Fernando. Rocco says White Sox team total over. Also, White Sox first five. He's fading these Giants today. And Nathan talking about some winners in there. Ron Hahn wants a prop with the Lynn K's. And JP's not high on Alex Wood here. I'll see if I can at least call up the weather here just in case. I don't know if I can get to it too quick. Yeah, maybe I can. As Fernando said, weather concerns for him.
I don't know if I still have mine still up or not. Let me check.
In Giants and White Sox. Yeah, let's see here. I don't want to delay the show. I mean, important information, no doubt, but
I just got cloudy. I don't have too much for windy.
I'm showing 10 miles an hour, mostly from right to left. Also, possibly right to left to start, and straight out to left field into the middle of the game and the end of the game, 10 miles an hour or so. But do like this lineup here today for the White Sox. Really good position for TA, for Robert, for Moncada, and Vaughn. Let's see some runs today. Here's White Sox and over.
He's playing good.
Tim
Anderson's been pretty hot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay. Nathan Cerna on the White Sox. Rocco loves that team total over. Burley's got the White Sox. Hold on a second. Big Lucci's got some breaking news. Hold on a second.
The Pizza Baron. Do you have a Pizza Baron by you?
I don't know if I do. Can I get large pizza and 25? I don't know about a Pizza Baron. I'll check it out, though. I mean, that's in Reno, so I don't know if it's a chain or what, but I am concerned. Although, I mean, cheese is fine. If it's a special's cheese, I'll go with cheese.
But Ramon's a pepperoni guy, right?
Yeah.
Every time I've seen it, it's been pepperoni.
All right. Let's see here. All right, here we go. There we have our pick on the over in that one. Let's continue on. The Nationals and the Rockies will be next. It'll be John Gray. For some reason, I do not have Kyle Freeland's name typed into the graphic. Let's go with it. Here we go. All right, Nationals and Gray, Rockies and Freeland. I'm showing the Rockies are up to $1.50. And the total's dropped here a little bit to 11 under 20.
Well, I mean, I think the Rockies here, they have the advantage on the mound. I like the home field advantage. Freeland has a 20% K rate here. Josiah, he has only like the 15% K rate, so a little bit below average here versus this Rockies team. I'm going to go ahead and take the Rockies today, minus 145.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think we just transposed those.
What's that?
John Gray on the John Gray here.
Isn't it Josiah Gray?
Well, you're thinking of the Nats, right? Let me see.
Yeah. Or is that what we're doing?
Well, Gray's on the Nat. I've got. Yeah. Okay. I see. Who was saying in the chat? Oh, Dart Thrower said. Yeah. Oh, Dart Thrower said it. Okay. Yeah. No. Gray's pitching for the Nationals, which is Josiah. Rockies have John Gray. He's not pitching. Okay.
Okay.
John Gray's a Texas Ranger. That's what it is. Thanks, Dart Thrower. Oh, okay. I said John Gray. Oh,
Okay, I didn't pay it. I'm sorry, Ramon. I wasn't really paying attention. I was thinking about what I was going to say, so I missed it. That if you misspoke, I missed it.
I did misspeak, but I was only because I was confused because I didn't type in Freeland and then I saw Gray and I'm like, well, I looked at my
Like,
graphic
what are
and
we
I'm like,
doing?
yeah. I looked at my graphic and one of the pictures was, and I just got a little confused.
Yeah, I got.
Okay, here's a Rockies and over for Fernando. And Ziggy likes the Rockies as well. Mindy, you said you like the Rockies?
I do like the
I
Rockies.
like the Rockies too. Steam came in on Washington. Does concern me a little bit. But I'll try
Tough.
the Rockies here. Freeland won as a big dog already. I think that was at the Dodgers. So TJ's got a prop on Bryant to get a hit. Oh, there's Darther. He's correcting me. They're good. Yeah. Yep.
Ranger.
Okay, Matt D's invented his own. He's got one now. It's the Fat Stack Play of the Day. He's got Colorado to win the home opener.
All
Adam
right,
over.
go Rockies.
I don't know. Tom talking about the gibberish. Probably me talking is what he's talking about with the gibberish.
I mean, it's
Dart
not hockey.
Rockies first five and full game and under 11. I don't know. I think we could get some Rocky style ball today. I might be going over, but I'll take the Rockies here, Mindy, with you.
Corday's going with his home team.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, the steam is definitely has come in.
I mean, they stayed in contention with the Rays for most of the time.
Yeah,
They didn't
so
give them away.
All right, the Padres and the Braves. Spencer, we only got 6 games. We got 2 Spencers pitching. Yeah, Spencer Turnbull and Spencer Strider. Strider here, favorite 167.5 over 20.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Braves here on this one. It seems as though, the Braves don't necessarily win usually versus the Padres by many runs, but the Padres tend to cover that run line often as road underdogs here. But Strider, I just think he's too good. He only allowed a .067 batting average historically versus this Padres team. And then you got your favorite pitcher Snell there on the mound. I'm going to take the Braves here on the money line.
All right. Ziggy's leading Padres run line. I mean, this is where.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I do.
Burley says Braves are hot here. Fernando wants to go over. He also wants the Braves at $1.60. We're playing you guys are playing the Padres here. Things have changed. Thomas.
Yeah, there's a lot more of the putting up 20 runs total as of late.
Corday leaning under here in this one. I'm not so sure of that myself. Let's see. Braves have been winning. Strider very strong at home. Says he wants a Nerfy today. Big. Gerardo with a Nerfy. Padres and Braves. Now look, I'm sure it's a little bit of fade of Snell when everyone's talking about taking the Braves here, but to me, and I was against the Padres in a lot of those games so far. They're off to a slow start.
Yep.
I think that they'll go on the road now and start to find themselves a little bit.
Good.
I think it's a good thing for the Padres, and I think it's a very disrespectful line right there. Not interested in laying that price with you, Mindy. I'll probably have to take a little bit of a pass on that. I think with these 2 pitchers, though, I don't sell Snell. I can't.
You're the one that's selling him short all the time, Ramon.
No, I know. Strider's been hot. All right, I'm going to. It's 7.5 though. Okay, I'll be on the over in this one. Padres and Braves tonight.
Ramon's going over.
Yeah. All right, the Dodgers are going to be on the road at Arizona. with May here minus $1.50. The total 8.5 over 20 going up against Merrill Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly only allowed 3 hits in his last outing, and May pitched lights out as well. I'm going to go ahead and go under the total in this one. Kelly has that 20% K rate. I think this one's gonna stay under.
All right, Mindy taking the under here. Dodgers and Diamondbacks under 8.5. See what's going on in the chat here with this one. Here comes Dart Thrower. He likes the under in this one. Ziggy's on the under here. Gerardo says May is back. He says he's got filthy stuff. Fernando on the Diamondbacks. There's Gerardo with his first 5 Dodgers. It's good. If I'm glad if May is coming back pretty strong. Fernando here on the under, and he's got Corbin for a homer. Corbin already, we saw his first homer. I think we saw his first homer, right? So looks like the young talent might be ready to roll already. All right, Mindy, I'll try the Diamondbacks on what is the run line here today? Plus at minus $1.25. I'll take the Diamondbacks plus a run and a half at minus $1.25 today against the Dodgers. Burley's on opposite me. He's on the run line. Curtis likes the under for a lock here today. All right, so we got 2 plays.
Cool. I like it.
On the card in Major League Baseball. Just wish there was more today in baseball.
I know. It's kind of a bummer. But we got lots tomorrow, though.
Back in the day, they just try to play and then everybody be mad when they didn't play. But it's probably a good idea. All right, let's go to the NBA. Nobody's favorite at this point. I had a good day in the NBA. Again, I just kind of roll with these. You got to do what's uncomfortable in the NBA right now. Cavaliers and Magic. And, everyone thinks, the line machine is broken or something like that. But, yeah, the Cavs are, pretty much they're locked into their position. They're resting all their players today, all their, regular players, if you will. Garland out, Mitchell out, Mobley out, Allen out, LeVert out. Everybody's out for Cleveland. So you have Orlando here. Not only are they're now to an 8.5 point favorite.
Yeah, Ramona, I don't know. I don't know, actually. I feel like I want to go ahead and take, the Cavaliers, even though I know that they are not playing their starters. I'm going to take them here. I'm going to take them plus the 7.5 today.
All right, Mindy, on the Cavs here. Plus the points today with, who knows will be out there. Maybe
I'm picking who knows.
Take a look and see who some of these players will be out there for Cleveland, who we might expect. Rubio, Green, Stevens, Wade, Lopez in the lineup today. Magic will still have the same crew out there, no doubt about it. This total has just been absolutely destroyed to the under. That's the way I'm going to go. I'm going under with the Cavs and the Magic here. Who are these guys? We want to see the veteran Rubio. We know Danny Green can do some things. All right. Nobody's going to be thrilled with this one.
Pass.
Here comes some. Got some people in the chat ready to roll here with a few plays. Hello to Thurman today. Thurman is on the Magic. And here he says his play is Magic +4. So I guess that'd be what? About minus 400, 500. Fernando on the Magic here. Maybe Ziggy was looking at the, line before all those players were out, possibly. Curtis with Orlando, I think so. I think Orlando probably here rolls them, but want to give Mindy's pick some credit here and just like you'd think, right, Mindy? I mean, how can it be that big of a tournament? Why wouldn't it just be like pick 'em or something?
Right.
hmm Ziggy Talk says they just played, but was it the same? Was not the same personnel out there?
Right.
I mean, that's a bit of not much interest here. And Corday, he's ready to take the court. Burley says the Magic. And coin flip Big Lucci channeling Matt McConaughey and one for the and two for the money. Two for the money. Big Lucci.
One for the show.
Yeah, I could do my Chuck Adler imitation if you want. Anybody want to see Chuck Adler imitation? Mindy's seen it before. I don't know if I've ever done it on the air. Fernando says Magic first quarter. That's the thing about Two for the Money. It's the only movie ever made about touts. So I know every line in that movie.
Funny.
And Ziggy. Oh, see, and that's the thing with Ziggy. He already got the Magic at 4.5. So some book was crazy, and actually, these books wonder why they end up banning players because of people taking it. Like Ziggy will go in there tomorrow and look to cash his ticket, and they'll be like, "Oh, we got a wise guy here, huh?" You guys are the ones that put up the line without checking the injury, without even know. Do you guys even watch sports? Did you not know the Cavaliers had already, sealed their position and they were going to roster all their players? And you went ahead and put up a 4 in favor of the Magic? I mean, you guys get your supervisor down here and let me tell him what you guys did.
Get your supervisor.
That's not Two for the Money. That's me. All right, Tyrone here. All right. I'm on the under in this one. And Mindy's on the Cavs. Heat and Sixers. Sixers a 3-point favorite at home. And the total here now, this one's dropped as well. 219.5. Not much working on the injury report here, but Philadelphia, they're kind of locked in, so we don't know if maybe something will happen today. But Maxi's questionable, Tucker's questionable, Bam is questionable for Miami.
I'm going to go ahead and take the under 220.5 here. It's 4-0 in the Heat's last 4 road games there. 4-0 76ers last 4 also. Going to go under 220.
I'll go under with you, Mindy. The Heat and the Sixers just sounds like an under at this point of the season. Total's been dropping here pretty steady. So I think we can get a premium in on this. It's hard to find spots. And so let's do it. And Ron says, maybe take Philly, lay those 3 points. Just seems like, it seems low to me. Like I'm expecting some Philadelphia personnel changes here coming out later. TJ on the under, Solo on the under, Gary Player on the under. This is all about the under. That's why it's consensus play. Ron, though, on the over here. And Big Lucci on the under. So enough on the under. I think we can consider it some consensus action here.
Consensus, all right.
Yeah. Take the under tonight. Look, you guys don't have to be, in this NBA if it's uncomfortable. We don't want to see in the Discord upset because, situations like with the Cavs are going on. So here's the Spurs, right? They're favored. No, the Trailblazers, like I said, well, I said, Mindy, remember last week on a show that I thought that the Blazers were probably the worst team right now. I mean, of course, they had enough wins, I think, early on in the season that they won't be below. But you see the Spurs here favored by 4.5. So, obviously the Blazers have plenty of issues as well ever since, Dame went on the shelf and all that. So, what can happen here?
Oh, who knows, Ramon? I'm gonna go ahead and try over the total though. The over is 4-1. The Spurs last five here, following that straight up loss. 3-1-1. The Blazers last five versus a team with a losing record. I don't know. I'm gonna go over. I think this one, if anything, you know, no one wants to be in the cellar. Try it. We'll try an over game here.
All right, go over with the Blazers and the Spurs. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know who these guys are out there. Look, Spurs are going to be in a great position tonight, I would think, against this Blazers lineup. Um, the Blazers, I think every Blazer is on the on the injured list at this point. This one also I want to take note is being played in Austin, Texas. Not at the Spurs home court, but the crowd will still be. If anything, maybe this is where uh, you know some people will. I don't know. Nobody will probably show up. The Spurs have a bunch of players out too. I mean, this thing they could have run two rosters of players that are missing this game. Basically, this is going to be a bunch of nobodies out there. So in this one, I'm going to take the Spurs. This is going to be a blowout. Spurs are going to smash the Blazers. They'll throw out a few guys out there. I like Jones. I like Branham today. I like Bates Diop for some sleepers on the fantasy land. Is anybody going to get in the line? Says Spurs. Corday, the Blazers got every single player's on the injury report, and they don't care. And just play the moves on these games, guys. You'll be fine. Yeah, and we've seen some crazy. We saw the Blazers go in and beat Minnesota for the biggest upset in NBA history. Remember, this is the time. Some of these games now, not this one, but just talking about some of the where you do see big money line upsets this time of year, and Spurs have triple revenge, but what are they revenging on, right? I mean, you're the Spurs. You got triple revenge on everybody, probably. Fernando's on the under here. Probably, I am probably too. Burley says he'd have to check into a rehab here if he bet this one. Spurs first quarter for TJ. And TJ's ready to hit the snack bar already. Fade the Blazers. Spurs now. I'm on the Spurs. Mindy's on the over. In the game of the year.
Right.
Thunder and Jazz. The Thunder, a 6.5-point road favorite. Total 238.
Gosh, I just don't like the Thunder on the road and scoring any points. I'm going to go under that 238.5 here today. Man, I think these games are a little bit tough for me today, but that's how I'm going to go.
Oh no, for sure. This is the problem with these with the matchups right here this time of year. And we just, like I said, we want to get over with, but I like these.
Of course.
I like these
Situations.
type. I mean, I'm going to be big on this. I think I'm going to have 3 plays probably. So, all right, let's take a look here. Jazz, anything a solo Jazz money line? Fernando on the Jazz, and Fernando also on the under here.
So,
Dart says OKC to cover this one. Yeah, it does kind of feel, like they could, like because the line, to me, it's one of those where you look at this and you're like, uh, I mean, we know that the Jazz haven't had this, but Markkanen's out, uh, Clarkson out, Sexton out, Kessler out. They've got a bunch of players out. Just doesn't seem like they're going to be able to compete tonight with the Thunder. They're usually pretty strong on getting numbers here, but I agree here with Ziggy too. So I'll take the Thunder here and lay the points on the road as a free play here on the show. If at full strength, I might, but the line wouldn't be 6.5, I think. So TJ on the under, Nathan on the under with you. I mean, I don't know. I think it probably should. I think it's going to be one of those ridiculous high scoring games in the 250s. Quite honestly. Okay, and Jazz likes those. Okay. Yep. We know that OKC has the motivation, no doubt. All right. Mindy's on the under. I'm on OKC. Zach Brown's here today. Hello to Zach. He's got a big list of plays there for everybody to take a look at. Verley said over in that OKC game, by the way. All right, the Nuggets and the Suns. And let me get one more in there. Thomas Lewis, OKC. You knew we'd hear from Thomas on that one at the end. All right, Nuggets and Suns. The Suns here now up to 7.5. It's just kind of a runaway with the more injury status in every game, but it's Jokic questionable, Jamal Murray questionable. Don't know if we're going to see him in here today. So what can you do here, Mindy?
Well, it's one of those that I like the Suns statistically. I would kind of lean them, but then I know this Nuggets team, they always cover on the road. I'm just going to go ahead and take the under 223 in this one. Under 8-0 in the Nuggets last 8 after scoring 100 or more their previous game, and 4-0 in the Suns last 4 game following a win. Gonna go under the total here.
Absolutely. This one's going under. I would think this one's going to be, well under. I like it under with the Nuggets and the Suns. It's going to be in the 2 teens for sure.
Consensus.
Maybe even lower.
The 2 teens.
Is that a word? Is that even something?
I understood it. So
what would someone say? The 2 tens?
No, couldn't be tens. It would have to be the teens, right?
Seems like it's a gambling term I just made up.
A 113 versus a 113. I don't know.
No, that's too high.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant by 2 teens.
No, total.
Yeah.
Like so like a 10.
Oh, okay.
Like 107, like 150, 107, what?
I gotcha.
I like the Suns to bust them, so let's just call it. I'll call it
219. I see what you're saying, like that. 213. 219.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't make me do math at this point. What am I, a sports handicapper?
I'm sure you're better at math than me. I'm a calculator dependent.
Big Lucci's got the MLB TV play of the day. Is that your play, Big Lucci, or is that like MLB TV's like giving out some picks?
Oh, it might be that. Huh?
I don't know. Suns to cover. Here's the Suns. We get a lot of support on the Suns. Like the Suns to roll here tonight. And Curtis also on the over. Yeah, he did. Probably just try to challenge these guys as they go in there with some subs tonight. Probably have I don't know. I just don't think that either of the Denver Stars are going to be in there. But we'll see. Here's Ziggy leaning under, Thomas Lewis on Phoenix. So, all right. on the under there. So we got a couple plays in basketball. Let's get to that hockey card because
It's
we got
big.
a lot of games to cover. Yeah, a lot of games. We can get a lot of winners out of this. This is where we've got to go. This is where we've got
All
to
right.
go.
Found our spot. Here we go.
Yep. And we'll check the goalies. Give us a hand if you know anything. Senators and Panthers. Panthers is going to be a big favorite here. 240 or so. Total 7 under 20.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take the Senators here on the puck line today. I'm going to take them. I like the Senators. I like how they've been playing on the power play. Their kill percentage is a little bit better in this one here as well. Going to go ahead and take Senators puck line.
All right. I kind of want to do that as well. I mean, we know the Panthers are, very strong. Well, they're strong. They're okay. They're good. And Ottawa has, some shortcomings, but minus $1.25. You said $1.20.
Yep.
I want to get on the Senators here.
All right, let's do it. Senators plus 1.5.
Yeah. Why not? Let's see what we got in the chat here with this one. Ottawa puck line for Ziggy. Fernando. Okay, I'm feeling good about this already. This is, oh, man, this is a Dart says he may be thinking about the under in this one. That's 7. I don't think I have much of a problem with that. I don't know if I'm going to play the total in this one. TJ just on the Senators here. So
Plus 205 on the money line.
I think the Sharps are mostly going to be on the under. Panthers are aight. Dart says he wants more totals. Yeah, I don't know. This one I'm not feeling too, these teams trend slightly over, but I think for a 7, the way I look at it is they don't go over enough. Now maybe it's matchup specific here with these two teams, but I saw Sharps pretty much on the under by probably a 2-1 margin. So that's just my speculation. That's not anything official. We don't know who a Sharp even is. I'm just saying that professional, when I say it like that, I mean, professional bettors are I think professional bettors will prefer the under here. And so would I. So Brent says, so hey, well, we got the Senators here on the puck line. We'll have some totals for sure. Blue Jackets and Devils. Well, the Devils are 385. 7 under 25.
I'm going to go under the total of 7 in this one. Under 16-6. Blue Jackets last, I don't know, 23? That's a bunch. The under's 4-0. The Devils last 4 versus the Metropolitan Division. Give me the under.
Yeah, this one is one I want to take the under. Did just see a little bit of move back to the over here in the last few minutes. But at 7, I want to go under right now with these two. Yeah, maybe a little bit trending, just like the other game. I mean, yeah, the teams do kind of trend to the over a little bit, but not enough for me to go thinking this is going to be, some 5-4 game. See what's going on here. A dart thrower has an exact score for us at 5-1. Ziggy's on the under. Devil's puck line for Verley. Yeah, I'm pretty big number at 385. Maybe that's even some value considering I saw the number over $4 on some overnights. I don't know. I kind of thought there was that even the 385 might be a little high. Not saying the Devils shouldn't just roll through, but see a lot of these big favorites are starting to cover these puck lines late. in the season here. So let's take a consensus play on the under here with under 7. Caps and Canadians. And in this one, the Caps are favored on the road, $1.60, 6.5, and I believe Sam Montembeault might be one of the few confirmed goalies. Yep, Montembeault in there. Hey, he could stand on his head once in a while.
I like the Capitals here. I'm going to take them. They're 15-5 versus those Canadians, and then the favorites 5-0 in the last 5 meetings here as well. Capitals are on quite the winning streak against these folks.
And I will take the under. I like Sam right now. I think he can, maybe hang in there in this one. Give the Canadians a chance. Maybe even I can take them. No, that puck line is gross. I would only take it on the money line. So since Mindy's on the Caps, I'll take the under in this one. And here's a solo on the Capitals. And Dart Thrower says, how have the season series gone between these two? All right, we can check that out. Fernando says last time it was 9-2. Oh, you got it. You
like
got
5
it
in a row, I thought.
Caps own them. Yeah. Caps have been dominating 9-2 back on New Year's Eve. An October matchup was 3-1. TJ says the under here. I'm going on the under. 6.5 goals. Come on, Sam. Kemper, don't forget to. Brent, you just watch your mouth right there. Talking about my Habs like that. Capitals 21-6. That's dominating over the last 10 years or so of games. Oh, my Habs. Okay. All right, Mindy's on the Capitals, and I'm on the under. Maple Leafs and Bruins. Yeah, Wool's done a nice job so far. And here's Swayman for the Bruins. You're getting the Bruins at a decent price if you want them. About as good as you can get them.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I was, headed. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Bruins here, lay the -150. They've done well versus this Maple Leafs team. That's how I'm going to go.
All right. Yeah, I mean, looking for spots to get on the Bruins. So let's take them here today at -$1.50 against the Leafs. Let's see if there hasn't been much sharp action on this game by the looks of it to me, just looking at the odds board here. Here's the Fernando on the Bruins. Dart Thrower's going with his home team here. Ziggy wants the under this one. You would think under, I would think. I'm not sure I'll be on the under just yet.
I would think.
That was my, non-contrarian approach would just be go under. But I haven't looked. Right. I don't know if I'll be on it. Maybe I will, but it'd probably more likely be under. Not sure I can find it over here, but Corday laying the puck line. Solo's on the Bruins. Ziggy on that under. All right, so Mindy and I will take the Bruins. And what's that puck line? Not bad. +175. Wow, that seems hard to lay off. All right, another confirmed goalie today is a Fleury for the Wild. The Penguins are favored, though, -$1.30, 6 over 15.
Let's see where I'm at here. I'm going to go ahead and take the Wild here in this one. Uh, they've been playing pretty well here versus the Eastern Conference. I'm going to go with the Wild here.
All right, Mindy with the Wild and Flurry
115-ish.
today. Yeah. Man, you'd think with these two teams, there's the steam came in on the under. Um, Gosh, with these two teams, you just would think over, wouldn't you? You guys, what do you guys say in the chat? Mindy likes Minnesota here as a dog. Pittsburgh's not a terrifically profitable home team, that's for sure. Ziggy says he feels like the situation points to the Penguins. I almost feel that way as well. Here's Solo on the over, but TJ's on the under. Not a lot of opinion here on this one, it looks like. Well, I'm gonna, gosh, it just feels like it should go. I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna trust the move here.
Okay.
I mean, at 6, I'm gonna side with the sharps and figure I don't know what I'm doing. Mr. 5,000. I have no clue. I like 5 dimes on Tony's picks in hockey in 16 months and starting the site, and I would go over every time here, but I'm going to respect the sharps. This looks very sharp to me, this move on the under. I'm going to go under. Fernando says was 6-4 last time. Curtis, though, has a lock. There you go. All right. I feel a lot better.
Lock it in.
Okay. Feel a lot better now. Corday, he does want to go over in this one plus Wild on the money line. And TJ on the under here. Fernando says, yeah, I mean, might end up with 7 here. Look, this, like I said, total's gone down, no doubt about it. We saw 6.5 out there, and now we're definitely dealing with, with a 6. But most of the openers were 6, so Fernando over, Verley on the Wild. Thank you, Thomas. See you later. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Great contributions. All right. Sabres and Red Wings. The Sabres here on the road, $1.15 or so, 6.5 over 25.
I'm going to go with the home team here. I'm going to take the Red Wings in this one versus the Sabres. The Wings, I think they've been, I think they've been playing better here as of late. And I'll take another shot at some plus money right here. About 105, or was it minus 105? Something like that.
Well, I think, at least even money, if, it isn't going to be much worse than that. So that's fine. And I'll go over in this one with, the Sabres are just, they score out of their mind. And I'm going to go over in this matchup at 6.5. I got a lot of models saying 7. Let me make sure, though, here. I want to just check something. Let me see what the chat says. Just going to hold judgment here. Ziggy says he's on the under. Verley on the wings. Got some other comments here. I don't know if it's this game or not. I'm going to leave it at that. So I'll take it over. I don't feel solid. This would never make my premium card. Corday said the line flipped. You see. Yeah, the Red Wings definitely open a slight favorite now. I think we're just seeing because of the impressive offense of the Sabres, especially on the road. And they also have this goaltending prospect in there. Lightning and Islanders. Islanders here favored $1.35. Oh boy, that's a pretty big move on the Islanders. $1.35, 5.5 over 20. Islanders did take some steam here within the last 30 or 35 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Islanders as well. The Islanders just kind of own this matchup here versus the Lightning. That's how I'm going to go. Taking the Islanders.
Trust the move. Trust the move for sure. Yeah, the series history pointing to the Islanders. Fernando on the Islanders. Fade the Lightning continues, says Corday. I like the Islanders here. I put the line, not an estimated line, and just my personal line at $1.75. I like the Islanders.
Yeah, you like them a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. The models don't show it that as such. More
Right.
about. Here's Islanders and under for Ziggy. Fernando. All right, Islanders it is.
Okay, we're going for it. I'm writing it down.
Yeah, I like the Islanders.
Okay.
And I don't know. I think I might like the over in this one. And we'll see. I mean, that a 5.5 might make an over on this. Who's sending the notes here? Okay. Rangers and Blues. The Rangers on the road, $1.65. 6.5 over -115.
Where am I at here? I'm going to go ahead and take the over. 3-0-1. The Rangers last 4. 7-1-1. The Blues last 9. Going to take the over here.
Hey, if it's the Blues, I'm going over.
Sometimes.
Even with Shesterkin in there, I'm going to take over in this game. Might be a good spot for the Rangers. I think the Sharps are going to be on the Blues here. So, I don't know. Maybe it provides a little bit of value there at $1.65. Got a big price to lay on the road, but Ziggy says, "Whoops, wrong game there." I think Dart's saying he'd rather go over 6, and I don't know where. Yeah, we're probably not gonna be seeing that, but you can always buy it down, right? DT, buy it down to 6 over, probably -175 or so. In hockey, I mean, I never mind buying a goal or a half a goal or a goal in hockey. You only get one chance to win. I don't know what Ian Quinn. Good to see Ian Quinn. I don't know what the eye emoji.
Jesus, I don't know. Is that what it is? I Spy.
That's right, Dart. Buy it down. Only people not laying big money is a bunch of squares. We're gonna lay those big prices. We're going whale plays. Of Ziggy going over here. TJ, have a great day. Thank you. All right, Mindy. What did you say, Mindy?
For the Rangers?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're taking the over, right?
Oh, we're on together. Okay.
I thought we were on it.
Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it.
I was like, Ramon, I already wrote it down. Oops,
Okay,
sorry.
no, I'm on over.
Right.
No, I'm on the over.
Okay, good.
I know I like Shesterkin under a lot, but not in this matchup. Hurricanes and Predators. Hurricanes, $1.70 on the road. Here's another 5.5 sighting. 5.5 over 15.
Yeah, I just don't usually like Predators as dogs much. I'll take the Hurricanes here, -170. They're 20-8 versus the Predators off a win and 3-0 in their last game. I'm going to go ahead and take the Hurricanes here.
Yeah, I think the Hurricanes, not really happy about $1.70. Sure. That's for sure. It feels. I just like the Hurricanes. I don't like them at this price. I do think they're going to win. It's almost one of those where I'm not concerned about the price,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to play as a premium at this price. So Dart going to take under 6. All right. Yeah, I mean these. You'd think these two teams, especially, kind of say under, but I don't know. I kind of look at it. I kind of see over here in this game. Predators under those a lock for Curtis. So let's just take the Hurricanes
Okay,
at
let's do it.
$1.70. Ziggy on the under here. So I really thought. I mean, I know the Carolina's playing very well. I mean, objectively, I don't think it's $1.70, but I want, and I think Antti Ranta was a confirmed goalie. No, I guess not. Let me refresh it, but we're in there. Jay Boone here today. He does like the Predators.
Hello, Jay.
Nice to have you, Jay. Good to have you here. He's against us here. Well, not necessarily. He's got him on the puck line.
We could both win.
All right, the Flyers are going to go in and take on the Stars. And the Stars are, oh my goodness, 255. And the total is 6 over 15.
I'm just going to go ahead and hit the over. It's 5-0 in the Flyers last 5 versus a team with a winning record. And the over is 5-0 in the Stars last 5 there as well. Going to go over the 6.
All right, Mindy, go over 6 here in this one. I don't know. Still Stars, Ottinger. I'm actually gonna be on the Flyers here on the puck line, believe it or not. And what is the price? Minus $1.20 or so. I'm gonna end up on the Flyers here. I don't like the spot. You're right. Dart Thrower says, look at this this price. It just feels high. So
Yeah.
no, I'm with Ziggy. I'm gonna take the Flyers here, puck line. Maybe I'd even probably try to look, at 2.5 is probably going to be too hot here. A Corday puck line. Here's an over. Going with you, Mindy, for Verley. You guys are the stars here on the Morning Steam with your plays. Mindy's on the over. I'm on the Flyers puck line with Corday. And we'll see. Stars, look, they're dynamite. They'll be a contender in the West. So, all right, those Blackhawks, they're going to be taking on the Canucks here. The Canucks minus 230, 6.5 over 15.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go over the total in this one as well. 3-0-1, the Blackhawks last 4 to the over. 6-1, the Canucks last 7 home games. Going over that total.
All right. Well, I've loved the over in this game. It has to be an over. This one just has to be an over. Ziggy's going to lean to the over. I want nothing but over in this one with Chicago and Vancouver. I've got 8 goals myself. It's just not a model. It's just something I wrote down. Yeah, Demko has been doing well, no doubt. I do, tend to think that this is a pretty good spot for Vancouver to put up a number. That's what I feel like. The way the Blackhawks are going right now. I mean, we know they're probably the worst. All right, so San Jose, but Canucks to roll here at home. Keep it going, Canucks to roll. We got the over though, Mindy. That's where we're looking.
All right, we're taking it.
Not a lot. Let's move on. Not a lot of opinion on this game. Dart says Van should never be 230, but we're playing the Blackhawks, so we are. All right, we might get Jonathan Quick against the Kings here.
Fun.
Kings and Knights in a closely rated game. In fact, the Knights are down to $1.50.
My,
Oh no! We've got an earthquake.
I don't know why they just took off, but they did.
Iowa.
So we got a mess going on there. They just got wrapped up in the lighting. All right, I think I'm all right. Maybe.
I mean, if that happened here, if that happened to me, everybody'd see that I'm not wearing pants. Okay.
Funny.
Here's the Knights are up to minus. They're down, I should say. The Knights are only $1.15 now, and the total is 6 flat.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Kings here. This road team, they're 7-3 in the last 10 meetings. Knights are 1-4 in their last 5 of that 3-4 situation there as well. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Kings.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a couple of the maybe Brossois is going to be in there in goal now for the Knights in this one. So maybe they end up not pulling out Quick against the Kings. Ziggy's got the Golden Knights on a lean. Here's Verley. He likes Vegas. He's got him rolling here in this one. So, I'm probably going to be on the over, I'm thinking, in this one. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go over 6 for my free play. Mindy's on the Kings. I'm on the over here. And not much from the chat in this big game.
And I missed what you said. I was worried about my lighting. What?
On the
on
Kings,
this one? What's your pick?
I'm on the over. Yeah, I'm on the over here. Over 6. Wish I did,
move to
I'd like
6.
to know the goalie situation, but to me, I'm playing the spot, playing the over.
Because that went from 6.5, right?
Mindy is on the Kings. Well, I don't know if I had. Did you see a 6.5?
Well, I thought that's what I had written down early here in the.
I have not. I did not. Never came across for me, but that doesn't mean I didn't see it.
Cool.
With that, yeah, I mean, everything was such a wasn't much late action. I was watching the Lakers and Clippers last night. Okay, Brent's on Vegas as well. Thanks everybody in the chat. Appreciate all of you. We've got up to over 80 today, I believe. We're almost through here, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out all the way every day when we go long, 90 minutes or whatever, and you guys are still here. It's awesome. Coyotes and Kraken. Kraken minus 350. 6 over 25. I think I just have, let me make sure. That might be a typo. Well, there were some 6.5. Yeah, there were some 6.5s out there. So I don't necessarily show this as steam, but right now it's 6 over 25.
I'm going to go ahead and go over the total. It's 3-0-1 in the last 4 meetings here, head-to-head. 4-0 in the Coyotes' last 4 overall. And 6-2 in the Kraken's last 8 home games. Going to go over 6.
I think I've got to go over 6 with you in this one, Mindy. I'm not getting a good market read on this at all, so that's not going to sway me from taking the over here in this one with Coyotes and Kraken. Jones could be in there for the Kraken. Let's see. No, it might be Grubauer. We'll see. Ziggy's leaning the Kraken. Dart says I'm up early. Yeah, I get up at like 4 a.m. To be ready for the 6 o'clock show. That's when I set my alarm. So, and then usually stay up on those late games. And then Tony makes fun of me because I try to squeeze in a nap right before the next show, but not right now. Not with baseball on. No way. Maybe 1 hour from like 9 to 10, I'll take a nap after I eat a couple McMuffins.
Hibernate.
Yeah. So let's go over. We got some plays today.
Yep.
Look, I mean, this is a pretty high number. Can anybody want to take Arizona at all? I think the chat's kind of running out of steam, Mindy, with all these hockey games. We needed. This is a night we needed a card where we need Latifa to kind of spur us on here at the end with our final game, the Avalanche and the Sharks. The Avalanche are only 225 here against the Sharks. What are the Sharks going to win or something?
Who knows? They're at home. You never know.
Are the Sharks the sharp side? Are they the shark side?
The Sharks. I don't know. I'm going to go to the over. It's 15, 5-1 in the last 21 meetings there in San Jose. It's 3-0-1 the last 4 for the Avalanche on the road. 6-0 in the Sharks last 6 overall. I'm going to go over the total here.
Corday says Avs puck line. I'm on the Avs puck line. Corday is. I am. Sharks. I'm worried the Sharks don't get the goals to help it get over. So, talking about the Avs have the motivation. So I agree. Colorado should roll here. 220 is a gift. I mean, I'll lay the puck line, but I mean, that's what I was like. I'm like, I hate using that term. Who says that? That's a gift. I just did. Someone did earlier. Pick Zombie says this card stinks. Leave it to Pick Zombies to bring us down a little bit, but he's right.
White Sox over.
Shark Tank, get it? Corday, I see what you did there. But I don't know, Mindy. It should be. You'd think it should be 275 at least. Does anybody agree with me on that? 225. It sounds like one of those where we're like, "Oh, what's the trap? What's going on with this game?" Because we know the Sharks have been terrible, especially at home. I think they're down. I mean, they're down like 20 units. I thought at home, aren't they? What is it? What is the number now? Yeah, they're down 20 units at home this year.
The Sharks?
Yeah. How'd you like to bet that one every day?
No, thank you.
You bet $100 on the Sharks at home every day. You're down $2,000 every game, home games. All right, Verlion puck line there. Thanks a lot, everybody. You're free to go. We'll do a commercial here in just a second to talk about Tony's picks. Hey, I'll pass off Frozen 4 tonight. You can pick up my plays here embedded in the site today on Tony's picks for the Frozen 4 tonight. Boston U and Minnesota. Minnesota, $2 favorite. Total 6.5. That's game 1. And game 2 is Michigan on the road. Michigan and Minnesota. And Michigan here, $1.65 over Quinnipiac. That's the Frozen 4 tonight, getting underway. So, ready to semifinals. We've waited a whole 10 days or whatever it is, 11 days to get to the Frozen 4, but we're finally here. A few more comment. We'll get Mindy's plays here. I mean, not Mindy's play. We'll get our plays, but first we'll take a look at the baseball. White Sox over and Rockies. It says Rockets, but we know that's MLB. Okay. Right, Mindy?
Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
Been typing the Rockets out all season. And then I accidentally hit return instead of enter. So there's 2 plays in the NBA. They're just underneath each other.
And here's our NBA. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, there's the first one. Heat under, and then Nuggets under. Thank you. Corday. And here comes a bunch of hockey action with the Senators puck line. Blue Jackets under, Bruins money line, Islanders money line, Rangers over, Hurricanes money line, Canucks over, Kraken over. Woo, hockey.
Right.
Nice. All right, over at our website, tonyspicks.com, we have our premium picks. These are absolutely our best picks. Over there, we hopefully gave you some winners. Hopefully, we come out in the green again. That'd be great, especially if personally our premiums come in again, like yesterday. But head on over to our website, tonyspicks.com. Thank you, Verly. Take care. Take a look at the handicapper leaderboard, see who's hot. And just to point out, so what I'll do, Mindy, just to show leaderboard 2.0, as we like to call it. Take a look at NHL this year for Team Steam. And we are the leader. Well, I am the leaders, and you are the leaders, and Tiffany is the leaders. But we're up 19 units, and I'm up 19 units. I never duplicate the plays either.
Right.
I never duplicate the plays. So
it's all happenstance.
Yeah. I just want to point that out. And then if you drop it down and take a look at it from the totals, NHL totals in 2023.
Recalculating. There it goes.
I'm 60%. And Mindy also up there, almost 6 units, and Morning Steam up there. So that's a lot of hockey winning. That's why we like to make so many hockey plays, and hopefully it continues here. We're running out of season, so we're going to get to the playoffs. Yeah. Thanks a lot, everybody. Click on the All Cappers tab, find the handicapper of your choice, and get signed up. If you ever missed the Morning Steam, you can subscribe to these plays. Sure, you can go back on YouTube. You can use the red slider bar. You can look at each individual video. We actually break the video down now into where you can get all the hockey plays in one video, the NBA in one video. But if you don't want to, and just know that if you do subscribe, you're going to be on vacation or something, and you don't even have time to watch it, but you want to get those plays, you want to make your bets, you're out at dinner with the family, you know the restaurant's going to have some TVs on. Hey, grab our Morning Steam picks. And look, we know what we're giving away is free, and here we're charging for it if you do. But just know that Mindy and I are going to get the commissions on these sales. And you know what? It seems preposterous, but you know what, Mindy? We do get some sales on these packages because people want the plays, and for whatever reason, like I said, they're free here, but again, Mindy and I benefit from that, so we appreciate you very, very much. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow with more Morning Steam. Hopefully, we're talking about a bunch of winners.
Right.
You guys, thanks a lot for sticking around the whole way, and appreciate you so much. The conversation continues in the Discord. So hopefully everyone here is already in the Discord, but let's put it up there real quick, Mindy, and then we'll get out of here because I want to make sure, quite frankly, we're all continuing on with today's big card. All right, there we go.
We go. Perfect. Yeah. Sign up. Totally free.
Head on over there and we'll have more chat, more picks. For Mindy Hahne, I'm Ramon Scott. Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.